Welcome back to my channel! I sounded like a surfer dude or something. That's fine. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Meredith E. Phillips. I'm a writer, reader, and bunny mama, and this is a week 1 Camp NaNo vlog, weekend number 1. It's Saturday, April 3rd, and I'm doing a lot of stuff today. As you can see, I've been extremely productive this morning, definitely doing a lot of work while I watched Twitch streams because I follow so many gamers over there now. There's so many nice gamers over there. They're just like the nicest people. I love it. So anyway, I spent my time doing that this morning. I have 3 videos to film today. I already did one, I'm filming one now, and I've got a second one I need to film. It is the bonus video that goes with my newsletter, so if you're interested in seeing that, definitely sign up for my newsletter. The link is in the description, it's over on my website. So I've got a lot of filming to do. I need to do some Instagram posting, I need to do my writing, obviously, we'll get to that here in a little while. I need to do some editing. I already finished editing a video yesterday. Today though, okay, so yesterday was Friday the 2nd, and I actually had taken the day off work thinking I'll have a 3-day weekend and I'll get so much done, it'll be awesome. And then I couldn't fall asleep until 4 in the morning, which was fantastic. I only got a couple hours, and then so yesterday I was just so tired and like completely out of it. I did a little bit of work yesterday, but not as much as I was hoping to do. So I'm really trying to like, get on, come on, we gotta do it today. I'm kind of losing track of the days though, because I feel like, oh no, now I have to do everything today, but I still have tomorrow. I can still do work tomorrow. We have another full day off work. So today and tomorrow I really want to get a lot done so that I feel more on top of things for the coming week. I hate feeling like I've got to scramble to finish editing and upload and do a thumbnail. Like, I don't want to scramble for that stuff. I want it to be done ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it. I did have a pretty successful writing session last night. I only wrote for about half an hour, which was my goal for Fridays. So that's not a problem. That was what I wanted to do. I was basically sitting there brainstorming how to fix a specific plot hole, and I think I came up with a pretty good idea. I'm a little worried that it's a little convoluted. So I'm going to look back at it later today and kind of read through what I wrote down and see, does that work? Does it make sense? Are there plot holes within that make it not work the way I'm thinking it will? So I still need to do a little bit of thinking on that one, but I'm excited about the potential that it might work. So I'll get back to that a little later. For now, I need to film video number 2. Which is the bonus video for the newsletter, and yeah, then we'll see where we will go from there. Sometime later, okay, it's like 4 o'clock now. I have been mostly doing work. I filmed 2 videos. I edited most of a video. I need to go back and do a few little touch-uppy kind of things. I had lunch. That was good. I watched a portion of the Egyptian parade that was going on in Cairo where they were moving pharaohs. It was awesome. If you don't know what that is, just look up Golden Parade Egypt and it'll come up. I spent some time watching that because one of my coworkers had sent me a link to it, and it was actually really cool. Now I need to get started on my writing work. Like I said, it's a little after 4, and so I'd love to be wrapped up with this a little after 5. I have to do an hour today, so we need to get started or it's going to get to be too late and then I will be too tired. I did do some work last night, so let me just share a little bit of what I was working on. I have gotten to the point where I have sort of all of the things that I want to change, but I don't necessarily have an idea of how to change them yet. For example, there's several areas of the plot that have plot holes. So I'm brainstorming this one particular section at the beginning of the story to try to figure out how to rework it so that there isn't a plot hole. And I think I've come up with an idea, and I'm going to review it here in a few minutes just to see if I like it still. But the way I go about brainstorming stuff is I literally just sit here thinking about how something could work differently, asking myself questions about the characters or the situation or, you know, different things to sort of get my creative juices flowing. Once I have an idea, I kind of just start writing, and I literally just write what is coming into my head. So it'll be things like, she could do this, or she could do that. He might react like this. Oh no, wait. I'll actually type, oh no, wait, and then start typing something else. So I just do like almost a stream of consciousness brain dump of what I'm thinking through. And then after I feel like I've sort of downloaded all the stuff from my brain, then I go back and reread it, and I kind of pull out the pieces that I think are actually useful, and I'll then summarize that in a shorter piece below. So that's what I have going on over here. I have a lot of screens open. I have my Scrivener document open, and you know how you can do like... Okay, so on this side, I have a regular Scrivener document open with the dual panels. I have my new section here for brain dump ideas that I need to get straightened out. Over here, I have the plot related revision notes that I took on the first draft. In this panel over here, I've got my scene summaries for each scene, and then over here I have my original outline. That might be a little excessive, but I keep bouncing back and forth between different things to try to figure out how I want this story to go. That's where I am now. I'm actually going to go refill my water, and then I'm going to go ahead and get to work. It is about 20 after 5. I just stopped writing or working on writing stuff a few minutes ago. I'm really excited with what I got done today. I sort of went off track of what I was originally kind of thinking I was going to do, but one of the things I also wanted to do was create a timeline. I think it's important once you kind of get to a certain point to make sure that events are occurring in an order that makes sense, and if you have any kind of weather related things, you need to make sure that the weather that you have going on in your story makes sense for the time of year it's meant to be in your calendar. So there's one portion of mine where they're going to upstate New York, and it's supposed to still be like snowy, and so I knew it couldn't be too late into like April, because I mean, I think in upstate New York they can get snow pretty late like that, but they're not going to be getting like tons of it usually at that point. So I had to do a little research to see like what's the weather like in upstate New York in March versus February. So I actually ended up bumping back the timeline for the story. I originally was thinking the story would begin sort of like early February, but now I've changed it so that the story is really going to get started like after what would have been people's like Christmas, New Year's sort of holiday break time, and that makes the whole weather situation fit better, I think. And there were also a couple other places where it was like there had to be some amount of time that passed between one event and the next. So anyway, I kind of outlined all that, and I think it looks good. So I'm happy to have a calendar. I like using an actual calendar, like finding a year where the dates sort of go where I want them to go. I don't know if that makes sense. So the calendar I'm using is actually a 2025 calendar. I'm not pretending like the story takes place in 2025. It just is the Saturdays fall where I want them to fall, like that kind of thing. So I've got a 2025 calendar that I'm referencing, but to me, that's helpful. So anyway, I've got that sort of straightened out. I did some good brainstorming on the plot hole issue I was having at the beginning. Part of that also involved a little bit of research. I still had to nail down one of the characters' main day jobs, and I needed to make sure that it included procurement, going out and purchasing supplies for the company. So then I had to figure out like, okay, what kind of, I don't know. I had to figure out like job titles, like what do you call that person? They're a procurement specialist, easy enough. And a few other like job related things. So yeah, I got to research that. Very thrilling. So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful day in terms of writing and video work and all that kind of stuff. So at the moment, it is going on 5:30. I am going to call it quits, at least for the writing stuff for today. But I'll check in with you again tomorrow when I get the writing work going. Okay, hey, it is Sunday. It is about 3:15 at the moment, and I need to get my writing work done because, sorry, I'm like so shaky right now. Yeah, it's about 3:15. I need to do my hour of writing for today, and then I think I'm just gonna relax for the evening. I really feel like reading, which is a little odd, but I also feel like playing Zelda, so we'll see. But I need to do the writing first. I've had a pretty productive day, which I've been happy about. I got some video editing done, and things. I did some other stuff. There's more stuff I really need to do, but I'm just tired and I don't think I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get my documents all pulled up over here and get to writing. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of things that I need to change in terms of, like, there's a whole big scene at the beginning that I'm like, that isn't gonna be how it works out anymore. I don't know, maybe I need to start writing the scene that I want it to be changed to. You know what I mean? This is the part that gets me because it's like there's so many moving parts, and if you poke one domino, it's going to scatter all the rest. Maybe I'll try writing this scene. What do you think? Should I try writing a scene before I am 100% positive that's what I want to do with this? Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's start a little simpler. There's a scene at the beginning that needs to be just sort of tweaked for this new idea. It's not like a massive rewrite. It's just, instead of choosing option A, character is going to choose option B. And it's not really like a major decision. So maybe I'll try doing that. Let's try doing a little bit of that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm revising. I've fixed one scene and I'm going to get ready to fix a next scene. I did one. It wasn't that hard. I had to write like a paragraph. Once again, making things more scary and more difficult than I need to because I'm just nervous to get started. Good job. But I did get started, so that's good. I'm going to try to, I guess I'll try to finish out. I don't know if I can finish it. I don't have too much time left. But I'll try to finish out this next scene, tweaking things to fit with this new sort of direction for the story. And we'll see how that goes. All right, time to call it quits for today. I've been writing for about an hour. It's a little less, maybe 5 minutes less. But I'm at a stopping point. I'm just gonna stop. I'm glad that I got that first little portion of that first little scene changed to how I want it to go. It wasn't that bad. I need to take that going into the next week and just start changing stuff because it's not really that bad. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so anyway, it is Sunday and I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here so I can edit it and get it up for you by Friday. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can follow me over on Instagram at Meredith Phillips Writes if you haven't been checking out my stories. I have been trying to update on a daily basis over there, just sort of a little, I don't know, 30 or 60-second chat about what I've been doing. I've been showing some of the different things I have on my Scrivener document, so if you're interested in that, click the link in the description to head over there. You can also sign up for my newsletter over on my website, meredithphillips.com. If it hasn't already gone out by the time you see this, it will be going out very soon. I just sort of need to finish putting stuff together at this point and get it all scheduled and ready to head out to the subscribers. I hope you have a great weekend, guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye!